Me, Token Vaping. How's it going, guys? So today's juice review is, again, I'm basically trying to shorten my video time to make them a little bit easier to watch and devote more attention to each specific flavor. So in essence, I'm doing a little bit better, but the downside to it is it does take me a little bit longer to get through a company's flavor line, depending on how many flavors I was able to get. So just bear with me, if there's a specific line that you're looking for, or that you're watching, the red button down there, the subscribe, go ahead, click that, and it'll give you notifications as to when each video pops up so you can see which one is ready to go at that point. So today's flavor is going to be the next flavor in the line from Bamboo Nectar. They are based coming out of Orange County, California. And they don't have a specific website, but if you type in bamboonectar.com, it will shoot you straight over to their Facebook page. They are also well-versed on Instagram as well. So there's definitely ways to check out their stuff. There's definitely ways to contact them. There's definitely ways to see the different posts and pictures and things like that about the different flavors as well. Or you can just watch the videos too. So it is an 80-20 mix line, so the clouds are definitely there. And it does come in a 0, 2, 4, and 6. Now, it is a little bit different, which is cool, but what's impressive about this line that kind of hooked me is the amount of dedication and time and effort that they put into finding the right quality nicotine to use in the line. I believe they went through like 15 different types and different ways to do it, and they finally found one. Now, I normally vape a 3 if you've watched any of my videos at all. The ones that I was able to acquire from them are in 4s, and if you've watched the other videos on the line, you'll know that I've stated that it is one of the smoother nicotines that I've vaped. Anytime that I've gone above a 3, I definitely can feel it. It definitely does make a difference, and I do know that it is different. This is one of the few exceptions. However they do the process for this nicotine in making it more smoother, making it more comfortable, and not so harsh of a nicotine hit, they definitely got it right, because I vaped a lot of the other flavors that I've already tried from them, and I don't get as hard of a head rush. I don't get as much of a nick buzz out of it as I have before with other types. So whatever they're doing with this, they definitely are doing it right. Now, it is a 5-flavor line. The very first one that I did was their birthday cake flavor, which is really rock solid. And the rest of them are all cereal flavors. So if you're looking for a really good breakfast line base, I would definitely give them a look. This is the bottles that they come in. They are 30 ml bottles. And as you can see, they do have the safety security precaution on them, because I can do this pretty much all day and it won't come off right away. This one is called Cream of the Loops. Breakfast Cream of the Loops. That is their logo, and it does come in their nicotine levels here, 0, 2, 4, and 6. These are 4s. It does do the 80-20 over here, and then it has their warning and ingredient labeling and everything else in there as well. So the labelings are pretty simple, and I believe that they have gotten them now, but at the time they were having some issues with the labeling. Everything that you see here that's in the white is supposed to be clear on their actual labels. So it is a clear label, so it shows their name and the panda more pronounced and more eye-popping. So this here is not the final label. I'm going to try to get some that have the actual labeling on them to do an update video when I finish the final flavor after this one, so you can see the difference in the labelings. From what I hear, they look really cool. So this one is Cream of the Loops. So we're going to go ahead and bust this open, and we're going to do a first vape, first review on my freshly wicked device. And as always, guys, yes, my cotton is Texas Tough Cotton. To make it simple, I like the way it works for me. It's easy to work with, and it holds flavor really well, but it doesn't have a really strong cottony taste to it. So check it out on Instagram. It's Texas Tough Cotton. So we're going to go ahead and bust this open, and you should hear a little click right there. Sorry if you didn't hear it. And then it comes in the convenient unicorn bottle there, which makes it really easy when you're dripping, filling a tank, and things like that. So, and I'll let you kind of guess what Cream of the Loops it actually smells like. But I will tell you, it pretty much does smell the way it's supposed to. And with the nozzle tip on here, it makes it really easy to get the cotton soaked in without making too big of a mess on it. So that's actually really convenient and really cool. So it makes it really easy to pack and transport with you as well. You don't have to worry about transferring it to anything or making a huge mess with it. So that's actually just a little something that they do. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but it's actually really convenient. So it's actually really nice that, you know, they do think about that as well. So just make sure, I'm going to go ahead and just state this now, that no matter what I say, no matter what opinion I give, no matter what I get out of the flavors when I vape them, that's what I get. That's just me. I'm completely different than everybody else. So no matter what, I'm just trying to give a little bit more information about specific flavors. Don't take what I say as law, and don't take what I say as final word. Everybody's going to have a difference of opinion on it. So just all I'm trying to do is just give you a little bit more to go off of, so that you can see if whether or not it's going to be something that you want to try, if it's something that fits your taste palette, or it's something that, you know, might be worth the while for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get this up a little bit more, and we will go ahead and vape this. And as I said, I've become a really big fan of this line. I'm not normally a huge cereal or birthday cake person, but all of the flavors that I've tried so far have been really rock solid, especially with the smoother nicotine in this as well. So as I've said, all the other ones I've pretty much vaped through, so it actually is really neat. So as you can see, I vape at 75 watts right there. This is Cream of the Loops from Bamboo Nectar. As you can definitely see, the clouds there is no shortage of that. It's really smooth. And really solid. There he is. One more shot. So you're definitely not going to be in shortage of clouds if you do like, you know, using them for tricks and cloud chasing, things like that. Flavor-wise, very smooth, very creamy. It is most definitely more on the bowl of cereal with milk as you eat it all together. There are a lot of cereal flavors out there, and I'll be honest, you know, it's cereal flavors themselves, it's nothing unique, it's nothing specific, depending on the type of cereal flavor that they're doing. This is not a unique flavor. However, their mixture has a bit more of a cream, milk flavor with the Loopy cereal. So it is more of what I prefer, because I like the cereal milk flavor combination better than I do the drier cereal or the stronger cereal flavor. Again, as I stated, the nicotine, for being a 4, normally after a couple of good hits like I just did, I would start to feel it a little bit. I do not feel it at all. Now, there is going to be a very slight, and I mean really slight, throat hit, but that's, again, because it is a little bit stronger than what I'm used to, so I do feel it a little bit more, but it is not harsh. It is not a deal breaker. It is, after a few more vapes, you know, I noticed with the other flavors, it tended to just kind of disappear. I don't know if I just got used to it for that particular moment, or if it's just that it smooths out after you vape. But regardless, either way, it is really not anything noticeable. But it's the creaminess and the solid flavor of this that definitely works for me. Now, again, as I said, you know, cereal flavors are not unique to brands. Most companies will have at least one form of a breakfast flavor. These guys at Bamboo Nectar are kind of focusing on a breakfast line, and so far, every one that I've tried has been really pretty solid and on point. It's the creamy smoothness that they're combining with their flavors that works for me and makes this more enjoyable in my preference for a cereal flavor. Beyond that, the actual flavor of the cereal definitely does pop. It definitely is what it is. So if you're looking for a cereal-based line, you know, if you like the breakfast cereal styles and you're looking for a solid line of flavors, definitely give them a check out. Like I said, they're mainly on Facebook and Instagram. Reach out to them, let your shop know. You know, it's not a bad idea to have a breakfast line based flavor line, and then having some various other ones as well. And again, remember, the labels, these labels are not the final ones. The main labels do have the clear on them with the logo and everything, so that it pops out more. But definitely give them a try. You can't go wrong with breakfast flavors, and they definitely are doing it right. So Bamboo Nectar, thank you guys so very much for the continued privilege to finish out this line here. And like I said, there is one more flavor left in this set of videos, and if you want to keep track of that, that red subscribe button, go ahead and click that for me. As always, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest. Anything that I can do to help enhance your vaping experience. Doesn't matter what it is, any questions, comments, concerns, constructive criticism, please let me know. I will definitely do what I can to help you find your specific flavor, your palate, anything that'll help you enjoy vaping better. As always, I'm very appreciative for everybody taking the time to watch my videos and reach out to me. Thank you so very much. Until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.